Here with us, we have a very special group. The group that brought you hits like Don't Have to Dread, I'll Be Down by the River, and Let's Make Up. We are proud, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present Morgan Heritage. How are you guys doing?
Honorable.
Yeah, man, we're nice. Give thanks.
Blessed.
All right, and do you guys care to introduce your names?
Well, I'm Gram's keyboard player and vocalist of Morgan Heritage.
And this is Peetah, the lead vocalist.
Yeah, and this is Mr. Mojo, the percussion player.
And two members aren't with us, as you can see, which is Luna and Luke's. And, we're getting ready to go on tour, so they're taking care of some other business for us so that the equipment can be in good shape to take the road. So they're there.
All right, cool. And I want to know how did you guys get started in the business? Who want to?
Well, it started since we were children. We say professionally we've been in the business since 1992 because of our break that we got on Reggae Sunsplash 92 in Jamaica, where MCA Records signed us. But we've been doing music since we were children growing up in Brooklyn, between Brooklyn and New England, Springfield, Massachusetts. And we'd always see our dad do music, playing and rehearsing with his band, going on tour, recording in the studios. So the musical inspiration was always surrounding us as youth growing up. So that vibration, reggae music vibration, was embedded in us since childhood, even though we journeyed through many different types of music, R&B, pop music, hip-hop music, but reggae music is the foundation,
Yeah, because I was reading your guys' bio and it said that you guys played rock and roll and...
Yeah, man. I mean, growing up in Springfield, Massachusetts, the radio stations play a lot of top 40 music. That's basically what they play, the format. So, in the 80s, what type of music was big was Duran Duran, Cyndi Lauper, stuff like that. So we listened to a lot of that music. And when you're young, growing up, you learn a lot of music off the radio and just play it, practicing it. And so we journeyed through a lot of different type of music to develop our own musical skills.
Yeah, true that. And your music is extremely spiritual. And I want to know what motivates that type of music. Anybody want to?
Well, I guess with lifestyle and our faith as Rastafarians, Being Rastafarians, we research our own history a lot. And our history as black people, it's a very spiritual history, coming from ancient Africa, through modern day Africa, through the slave trade and our ancient forefathers that we read about in the scriptures, knowing that life itself, the beginning of civilization started in Africa, Ethiopia to be precise. So that whole ancestral spiritual force that is with us, even though some of us are unaware that that force is with us as black people, we are in tune to that vibration a lot, and we pray a lot as a family. Our parents raised us to be very godly, very spiritual, so we pray a lot as a family together. And everything we do, we try and pray before we go on stage. In the mornings, before the youth them go to school, we pray with them before they go to school. And we just have a lot of prayer and a lot of reasonings, spiritual reasonings amongst ourselves, so that comes out in our music,
Sound like a good family bond. You have a single called Don't Have to Dread, which is one of my personal favorite, and I want to know, how did the song come about? Who want to elaborate on that?
Well, it's simply what we see happening around us in the four corners of the earth is that we see enough people with dread pan them head and them on a rasta. We see enough people where I eat vegetarian and I eat ital and them on a rasta. We see enough people that smoke ganja and them on a rasta. So we come and say and grew up, and our father showed us rasta is a liberty. Rasta means love, so you have cleanness in your heart and you believe in the divinity of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First. Because enough people have 100 pan them head and them on a rasta. Because today come like how Afro was back in the 60s and 70s. Man, I put 100 pan them head because I think it's cool. I think it's cool, man. I like it. You have some rock and roll artists just put on dread. I just like it, man. It's cool. But on a rasta them just put on dread.
So it have to be in your heart then?
Yeah, it have to be in your heart. And eventually it will come on your head too. Because when I say, just because rasta enough you have dread, if you put on your covenant, yes, but your covenant must mean something special to you, not just some dread. It's supposed to mean a separation between you and certain things. So you choose to change the way you live and choose with certain place, go certain things don't come out of your mouth and defile the temple. You see it. So Rasta is a liberty. It's not about dready and smoke ganja and ital pot. Burn that. Live up, Rasta man. Yeah, anybody who claim the divinity of the king, live up. So you are an example amongst all the brother and sister them. So man, say, boy, he's a true Rasta man. None of Jedi. Burn down the Jedi them now.
I hear that. And what age did you guys start singing or performing?
We started singing at a young age. I mean, Gramps, you and I developed singing together. Since we were children growing up, we used to harmonize a lot, and we still do. I mean, Gramps would be in the living room playing the piano and start singing, and you know, walking and harmonize, and I ad-lib or harmonize. So we're always singing amongst ourselves. Mojo has always been rapping since he was a child. Now he's starting to sing and stuff. So, you know, music was always around us since childhood, growing up.
So when did you guys decide to make it as a career choice?
I think when we were in junior high school, we really got serious with it.
Oh, yeah?
You know, yeah, because in school we always used to become part of the musical programs, like band or choir in school. We always used to participate in those things. We always used to mess around with the instruments in elementary. But when we got to junior high school and say, okay, you got to start deciding, because high school is coming. What are we going to do after high school? And I think everybody just, once we started getting into junior high school, everybody said, well, music's going to be our career.
All right, I hear that. And some say that, some may think that you guys didn't have to struggle as hard because your father paved the way for you guys. I mean, what do you think about that? Because, you know, you have people that talk. You know what?
Dumpling and butter. Yeah, man, the struggle continues. You know, see, enough man know so they have to rub dumpling and butter enough night. Enough people know say, even within the music, enough people not even want to play a record in the earlier days. Come and say, that see me and you them that and yeah, man. But we have to practice and listen and be humble. So it wasn't all about just Kaifa name Denner, Morgan or Ray Ray. You have to work for your one. Yes, we give thanks to that if it guide us and steer us, because sometimes you get hype because you're young and you feel strong and feel like you're ready for the world. But give thanks for humility within I and I, that we're humble to with mother and father and take the guidance, because some youth don't take the guidance from them parents. So youth and youth take the guidance from the parents. Parents steering the children in the right direction.
I believe that. And what year was your first release? What year was your first record?
I mean, we had a record in about 86 that was released when we were children, doing small time recordings, you know?
Oh, yeah?
But I mean, I think that really made an impact on the reggae community at large. It was about 95 or 96 when Bobby Digital released the Heathen Rhythm.
Okay.
And Protect Us Jah was on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the highlight of your career? What was you have any highlights in your career that you know?
I mean, highlights has come and we look forward to many more highlights. But I mean, I think the release of Don't Have to Dread was like the climax so far. You see it? But you know what I mean? Where the world know of this group called Morgan Heritage. Cause it was a shock to everybody. What? Some Rasta man I say you don't have to dread? What that? So I think that was like the biggest highlight in our career thus far.
All right. And do you guys have any new releases coming out? Any club events? Any stage shows? Anything you want our backyard style viewers to know about?
Yeah, well, the brand new album More Teachings is coming at you March 13th. Go out everybody and get it. And you can see Morgan Heritage live on stage in Brooklyn, Prospect Park, at the Island in the Park show that Air Jamaica holds annually, you know?
Okay, and when is that?
That is around Father's Day, June 17th, June 18th.
Oh, so you guys have something coming up soon, a new album and activist. So, I mean, do you have any final thoughts, any final saying, anything to our viewers out there?
Just to make people aware of our website, the family website, which is www.morganheritagefamily.com, which you can buy online, where if some people can't find our CDs in the stores, you can get everything on the group online. You can buy it online and you can keep up with the group on tour. We even have a new part of our website being added, which is called On the Road with Morgan Family, which you'll you'll see what it's like with us being on the road and touring and stuff like that, or radio interviews or whatsoever. So a lot of things is happening with that. So people can check us out on the website, Morgan Heritage and LMS, which is our younger siblings. Yeah, and they got a new album out now, which is called Zion Gates. So remember that, LMS, Zion Gates. Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Thank you guys for chilling with me and be patient with me here.
Yeah, nice.
And I wish you guys all the best. And I hope you keep on striving and, you know, spreading the love, spreading nothing but positivity around, because I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. So take care of yourself and good luck. And good luck. All right. Thank you. All right then. All right.
Yo, this is Morgan Heritage, and you're in tune to Backyard Style, so don't touch your dial. Who says so?
Morgan Heritage. More teaching.
Every time. Last year.